Hi there, and welcome to another Singing Coach Reacts. Today, we are in for a treat here. I am going to be reacting to Green Day's full live opening performance at this year's Super Bowl 2026. Now, for those of you who do not know what the Super Bowl is, that is the American football, the gridiron. It's their final. It's the last game of the year. And they have a big spectacular entertainment spectacular at the start and also at halftime as well too. I lived in the States for numerous years, so I'm definitely used to seeing bands always performing and watching the bands perform before and at halftime at the Super Bowl. I don't normally watch the Super Bowl, and I didn't watch it this year. And those of you who have been following my channel know that I do not pre-watch any reaction videos because I want to immerse myself in the video and keep it fresh. Before I go into this reaction video, my name is Peter Vox. I am the elite high performance vocal coach at Vox Singing Academy. We have numerous studios throughout Australasia, and we also give online singing lessons worldwide 7 days a week. We guarantee results in 3 weeks. If you don't feel improvement in your singing in 3 weeks, we give you your money back. No questions asked. Check out the links below for more info. That's what we pride ourselves on, is giving amazing result-driven singing lessons. Without any further ado, let's get stuck into Green Day. Full opening performance live at the Super Bowl 2026. Now, as we know, Green Day have been around for a long time. I love Green Day. I was into Green Day before they become big. I had their Kaplunk album before they became big. I love their earlier stuff more so, Dookie and the Insomniac. I think the album's called Insomniac. I love that album. I think it's a great album from start to finish. Didn't have any really big hits on it, but I think it's just an absolute pop punk opus, that album. My favorite. That's my favorite punk album of all time. Without any further ado, let's get stuck into Green Day, opening the entertainment at the Super Bowl.
Tonight, we celebrate 60 years of Super Bowl excellence. Super Bowl MVPs representing all players who shined on this stage. Steve Young. Jalen Hurts. Lynn Swann. Emmett Smith. Eli Manning. Peyton Manning. Tom Brady. Joe Montana. And Jerry Rice.
In the end, it's right. I hope you end the time of your life.
So I'm just going to pause it there. So it looks like they're doing a medley of a bunch of songs. They started with Time of Your Life. Their biggest hit. I know last time I've seen Green Day, I don't quite know. I think it was at the Big Day Out or maybe Sound Wave when they headlined with Rammstein. What a great day. They actually finished with Time of Your Life. And I was surprised that they didn't finish with American Idiot with an up-tempo song, but they actually finished with that. Haven't seen Green Day since then, and that was a long time ago. Sounds like they're playing live. Sounds like they're playing live, which is great. The lead singer's voice sounds fantastic. Right up into the mic, singing his punk anthems, using his mouth, which is great. There's a lot. Green Day were always a three-piece, but looks like there's two other guitarists and a keyboard player maybe up on stage. I wasn't really focusing, but there's definitely two other guitarists up on stage, and they really come in and helped out with the backing vocals. So it looks like those other guys are there to the guitarists, the two guitarists, and possibly a keyboard player to help out with the backing vocals. And it really lifted the chorus up in that particular song, On Holiday. I thought it was fantastic, but great performance. To me, it looks like they're performing live, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm sorry about the intro. I didn't know there was an intro. MVP, Most Valuable Player, which is obviously the best player from the Super Bowl, and they were introducing some past MVPs at the start there. I didn't know that was happening, but that was during the Time of Your Life at the start there. Let's keep it going.
I walked on a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. Can you hear the sound of the stereo? The blood of America. Won't you only count attention? Why cross the holy ambition? Everything is meant to be okay. Well, we can meet up tomorrow. We're not the ones in the follow. For so much for the world.
Okay, I'll stop it there. That was really great. It was a medley of, I think, their best songs, their bangers, which is great. It looked a little bit odd at the end when those MVPs walked on stage, had to line up. They looked a little bit not knowing what they should do. I thought that they might have been sort of like rocking out a little bit, getting into it, but they kind of just walked on stage, looked uncomfortable, and sort of lined up. I thought that was a great performance. The band were really tight, obviously very well rehearsed. And yes, now I did see there was a keyboard player and two other guitarists. So they really had three guitarists on stage, including the lead singer. Great backing vocals. Sounded like was probably a track playing some of the backing vocals, because I was trying to observe the backing singer. The guitarist at the back looked like he was doing some backing vocals. I couldn't see. The guitarist at the front didn't look like he was doing any. The bass player was, but the vocals, the backing vocals were very, very good. The band was tight. The lead singer, Billy Joe, was amazing, fantastic. Mouth was working really, really well. Microphone technique was great. Great singer. Cruising for him, just doing 6 minutes. It wasn't a hard stretch for him. So he was in pitch. Kept the songs just going from one to the next. Basically, cut off a couple of songs in half to make them shorter, to squeeze it into the couple of minutes that they had to play. I thought it was fantastic. High energy. His voice was great. His pitching was fantastic. And yeah, there's not much that I can say. It's probably a perfect live performance. Band were tight. His breathing was on point. His mic technique was great. His pitch was fantastic. These are all things that every singer aspires to. They're not extremely hard songs that he was singing, so they are, if you're an aspiring singer, you want to sing some punk or pop rock songs, these are great song selections to choose from. They're in a really good middle range key that suit a lot of baritones and middle range singers, and they did an absolutely fantastic job. That's all I've got. I'm going to keep it short, sharp, and sweet. I basically just noticed that the Super Bowl was on this year, and I heard the Green Day were doing the opening entertainment, and I said, let's do a Green Day video. They're one of the biggest pop punk bands in the world. They're phenomenal, got great hits, great songwriters, or he's a great songwriter. And that's all I basically got for you. An absolutely amazing performance, and it would have been fantastic to be there at the actual Super Bowl. Looks like there's thousands of people there. It's all I've got. If I've missed something, let me know. If you like this reaction video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share. If you're at the Super Bowl, let us know. Stop by, say hello. Thank you so much for watching. Most importantly, if we could help you or someone that you know with their singing, check out the links below for more info. We guarantee result-driven singing lessons in 3 weeks or your money back. We have numerous studios throughout Australasia, and we also give online singing lessons worldwide 7 days a week. Until the next video, peace and much love. Bye-bye.